Hello. Yeah, I'm back. FranticGra. Got a bit of a review of tonight's game. It was Gomel of Belarus versus Liverpool in the Europa League, and it was a pedestrian game. It was dull, to be quite honest with you, as you'd expect. First proper, competitive game back of the season. There's a few highlights and a lot of lowlights, but what can we really expect from that first game? We've only had 3 friendlies. It was a strong side that Rodger put out. Carragher making his 700th appearance, by the way, for Liverpool. Congratulations to him. Glen Johnson as well, making his 100th. Congratulations to him too. He had a decent game. Well, they both did really. Brad Jones was in goal. Gerrard was there in the midfield. He had a poor game. That was one of the lowlights. But the lowest light of all was Joe Cole. Unfortunately, I was rooting for the guy. I like him as a person, but he's starting to. He picked up an injury, and it's starting to be the Harry Kewell thing all over again for me. Same position as well. I fear for his future. I mean, Brendan Rodgers believes in him. I don't know whether the guy can deliver. Raheem Sterling came on. He started off on the right, but then moved to the left, and he was much more effective than Joe Cole ever was. And even then, Raheem Sterling, for me, I don't know. He's obviously skillful. He's obviously fast. He obviously is going to cause defences problems. But can he survive in the Premiership? I think he's too lightweight, and I think this rumour that Brendan Rodgers is going to send him out on loan. If true, it's a good thing. I think he does need to go away. He's only 17. He needs to beef up a bit. He needs to get a bit more competitive edge to his game, really. So yeah, ups and downs really in this game. Unfortunately, Barini played his first competitive game for Liverpool up front alone. He struggled, and it's not his fault. I don't think he's a skillful player. He's a good player. We know he is. Suarez would have struggled, and we've seen him struggle in a similar kind of position. I don't know. It wasn't ticky-tacky. It wasn't. Let's put it that way. It wasn't ticky-taka, whatever you call it. It wasn't 4-3-3. It was more 4-5-1 with a couple of wingers. Downing had a good game and a good goal. One of the contenders for goal of the season already. Really exceptional crack, at long range crack, in fact, and a really exceptional goal. Which is about time, isn't it? Because he had a poor season last season. Yeah, so we had a couple of wingers and then Barini in the middle. Now, why? Well, I can understand a couple of wingers and Andy Carroll in the middle. Andy Carroll didn't travel with the squad. It looks like he's going to go probably on loan, possibly to West Ham. Who knows? But yeah, Barini is not the type of player who will flourish with crosses. Barini is the type of player who runs onto the ball, much like Ian Rush used to do, or Torres does now. He runs onto them. You give him through balls, Gerrard type through balls, and he runs onto them and he latches onto them. He scores. He's not going to do a lot with a downing cross, I don't think. I mean, he's decent in the air, don't get me wrong, and he can convert half chances into chances. But if you want him to flourish, if you want him to produce his best, then you've got to give him what he wants, and that is, I believe, through balls that they can run onto, because he's got pace and he's got strength. So, in conclusion, I wasn't expecting a lot from the game tonight, and they duly delivered. They didn't deliver a lot, but that's fair enough. A win is a win is a win, and we take that back to Anfield in a couple of weeks' time. We're expected to win quite easily. Gomel played a good game. They were competitive. They really pushed forward. They didn't give us time to settle on the ball, and our sluggishness, told against us with untold mistakes, particularly from Mr. Gerrard. But I'm not too bothered. He's going to get back into the game eventually, getting his pace back and his touch back. What is more concerning, I think, looking ahead to the season, is this a little bit of what's happening with the squad. I mean, we've only brought in Barini. Obviously we've got a few youngsters coming through, most notably Sterling. Jay Spearing is looking quite decent in midfield, and Jonjo Shelvey too, I think, is going to be having a good season this season. You know, and with Lucas coming back, and it was good to see him tonight, and Adam back from injury, it'll be like having a couple of new players. But I do think we need another forward. I think we need another forward. I think we need possibly another wide player, maybe even another defender. You know, I mean, Agger, Skirtle, Carragher, you know, Kelly's very good, isn't he? But he's more of a right back really. Enrique, left back, very good game. I like Enrique a lot. He's a true professional. Gives 100%. But saying 100%, giving 100%, who do we normally say that about? So last season, who did we say that about last season? Kaut and Maxi Rodriguez. We're going to miss those guys. We need those workers. The likes of Enrique and Lucas. It's not all about skill and pace and talent. You know, we need brawn, and we need people to put their foot in, and we need people who run and run and run. I don't know. It's we could do with a couple of new players. That's all I can say. I hope we're going to dip into the transfer markets again before the end of the transfer window. Decent result tonight. Not the best of games, but history will just record that Liverpool won, and that we didn't concede a goal, and that Brendan Rodgers got his first win for Liverpool. Enough said. Alright, until next time. Cheers, Reds fans. Bye bye for now.